the word itself is a different story, but us as Demigod right now, we are a blend of modern, gent sort of metalcore and electronic music. While our last EP was all about old school raw ambient metalcore, we really thought to ourselves that it didn't justify the presence of electronic music in our sound, which we were looking for. Moreover, we as a band feel that tracks just shouldn't sound good, they should rather feel good and put the listener right into the moment which the tracks are portraying, basically creating an experience. And the upcoming album, which we are working on right now, aims at doing just that. Moreover, we are, I would say, more like a family together rather than just being bandmates, and that helps us overcome our weaknesses and mistakes and helps us make good music.
Revisiting the country anywhere must be a proud moment always, I suppose. While since the moment the news of us representing India in this particular festival dropped, we've been pretty nuts. We've been pretty high spirits and excited all around. Well, and on top of it, ever since we got to read about the bands that we'll be playing alongside, man, what a crazy lineup, what a sick lineup it is. Uh, there are huge bands coming out of different parts of this world, and we're damn thrilled. Can't wait for this to happen.
Yes, we have seen the metal scene on boom in the last couple of years, and also the old school metal was the most prominent, but slowly the metalcore music is now taking over the country. Also, earlier we had the pioneers of metalcore music, Azali Dying, touring in India, 4 city tour, and it was the blast. So yes, we can see the scene is evolving and accepting the modern metal music. We do also have a great set of people who really support and like our music, and I can see it growing in the coming few years. So yes, let's hope and wish for the best.
Oh, it's such a difficult choice to make. But if I still have to, recommend some bands, I'd probably go for Within Ceres, Sky Punch, Alien Sky Cult, Chronic Zorn, and what else? What else? Pineapple Express. So yeah, these guys are some of my personal favorite bands, and I recommend you to check them out. I'm sure you'll like them. Coming from a small city from India, it's always been difficult getting gigs around here. So when Jean asked me if we would want to play a set for Mictlán, I was thrilled. I mean, it's an opportunity that we're really grateful for, and we hope to, attract audience on a global level now. Also, we take immense pride in being the only band from India that gets to play on such a huge stage with bands like Ginger, Anima Tempo, Shokran, and so many killer acts on the panel. So, yeah, thank you for opening the Mexican gates for us, and we shall make sure to deliver our best. Tequila, beaches, tacos. These are the three things that strike my mind whenever I think of Mexico. Yes, we know of bands like Agora, Here Comes the Kraken. It's a band that we listen to every now and then. And Anima Tempo, of course, we love them.
Definitely, we had a lot of things planned for this year, but the pandemic fucked us big time. Nevertheless, we plan to play shows around India once the situation is under control. The next step for us would be Europe, as it looks doable for now, looking at the expensive and everything. Also, not a single metalcore band from our country had ever toured, abroad. So our basic goal is to connect with the global audience and not just in India. Even while making music, also we think of every aspect, from an international point of view. That how people review our music. So, yes, once we have toured and learned shit, our next step would be the States, US. We would love to play shows in Latin America if we'll have the chance, and hopefully share stage with one of our favorites band, Anima Tempo, who we really truly like.
That would be tacos, but I'd love to have any sort of new recommendations from all the Mexicans who will be watching us.
Well, a big thanks to everyone around the globe who has been with us, who has been supporting us, who has been listening to the kind of music that we've been putting out every now and then. We understand that we've been through a lot in the past 8 or 9 months, but music, we believe, as the healing medicine has been constantly with us. Music has helped us keep ourselves together all this while, and we strongly believe that we'll be back in the good old days sooner than we know. Meanwhile, we have an intense and high power set coming your way this 7th and 8th November at the AzTech Mictlán Fest. There's a plenty of heavy stuff happening that weekend with having some of the sickest bands from around the world. So be there and headbang yo.